Hi ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new series. This is The Legend of Pirates Online, the remake of the original Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean Online, that shut down in 2013 I believe. Don't quote me on that. Say hello.
Hello there, there is Brendan from Bailo System, as usual, joining Higginson.
As you can see, I've got a couple of foul pirates at the side there. Not very far into the game at all, but the idea today is to demonstrate from scratch, from the top, including the tutorial, all the work that's gone into the game so far, and just to
Which is quite a lot. It is quite a lot, that's got to be said. They've done quite well.
Indeed. So, here we go.
Aren't you a sight?
So, I'll just chill out and wait at Port Royal for you to finish tutorial.
Here, pull yourself together.
Might do a bit of fishing.
Okay, so this is the character creator, after that original cutscene that, I don't know if you remember, if you saw the video that I originally did on this, but there wasn't much progress made at the time, and they were still adding things in, so it's looking a lot better now than it was. So what we'll do is we'll completely randomise the appearance, because I don't really want to spend too much time, I just want to crack on with it.
Quite fetching.
It's definitely come a long way since that last video you did.
Interesting.
That's going to do for me appearance wise, and randomise the face a bit maybe. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Truly a face
Next.
only a mother could love.
Truly a face only a mother could love. Yeah, we'll not bother with any of that stuff. Possibly change like hairstyles and things. That'll do.
Some of these should fit you.
Randomise the clothes a bit. Yeah, why not? Right, random name. I'm just gonna keep clicking it for a bit. And we'll stop on Jason Barrelbreaker.
Wow.
Is that foul enough?
It's foul enough, yeah.
Or shall I keep going? Shall I see what else it tosses up?
Tell you what, give it another randomise, see if you can find any foul. You probably can.
James Rigbane. Nah.
What's mine again? Richard Redpratt.
Billy Fairhays. No.
Wow.
What?
They're all pretty bad.
Peregrine Witch Eagle. No chance. Antoine Daggerthorn.
Dusk Hexgirl.
Come on, right. Whatever it lands on this time. Sam Edgebolt. We won't have. Come on. You've got to get something coming up. Joseph Rubyshart. Oh, for fuck's sake. Getting up terrible ones now. Chris Bridgemorris. Oh god.
Southern Sea is looking for plug socket.
Okay, right. This time then. Solomon Crestcloud. Right, it's foul as fuck, but it'll do. Here we are then.
It serves its purpose.
Ready to break out.
Time to make our sortie. As in exit. As in leave. As in now.
I'd be careful if I were you, mate. There's some foul, there's some foul stuff on you.
There's some what, sorry?
Especially on that foul stuff.
Right, here we are in jail, just about to break out. We've been introduced to Jack Sparrow there. I'll show you the tutorial, as I mentioned, because I feel it's definitely worth showing. And it's a feature that we couldn't show off previously, so... Okay, you'll be able to see the frame rate in the corner there. For the most part, it's a huge improvement from what it was, and most of the time it's steady. I found just lately, it does depend probably what server you're on and what's going off at the time, but it can drop quite a bit, and there can be some sort of frequent crashes now and then, particularly I find in sailing, so we'll see what happens. We've got a long way to go, but we've also come a long way, so...
I was going to say,
Unarmed.
the stage it's at
You're
now,
Jack's friend.
it's playable
Please accept
for
my
more than
apologies.
just a quick mess
Be
around.
cautious.
You can have fun. There's quite a lot of things to do, which we'll cover in these videos.
Skeleton army
But
move. Here,
so it's definitely playable in the stage it's at. So it's like you said, there's a couple of issues and it does crash a fair few times, but it is still playable.
that practice.
I tell you what I'd like to see more of in MMOs, and fair enough, this is just a recreation of an old game, so obviously we're not going to see it. But do you know, I don't know how much you played of Star Wars The Old Republic, but I love the whole system in that where you could each join the same cutscene, and like when you're doing the quests,
Yeah. Yeah.
you can basically interact with each other throughout it, and yeah.
His reputation. Please try out the
So I'll blitz through it as fast as I can just because I want to get there, but I'll give you a chance to see what's going on. So training, we use the sweep ability we just learned. Nice and simple. You can unlock new skills every time you level up.
Interestingly, a good thing to note there would be, so obviously I've created a new character to these videos as well. I've skipped the tutorial,
but you'll need more than
and
just a
I don't
promise.
actually,
If
I
you
didn't
challenge
have
the
sweep
likes of
until I beat a few
John
cadets, so it's worth doing the tutorial just to get the
Go
few
now.
skill points.
It's me they're after. Good luck.
Although I'm not 100% sure if that will reset again after the tutorial.
Hopefully not. They seem to have used to just breeze through them and take no damage.
I think it depends which way the wind blows, to be honest, because earlier I found the ships were not doing much damage again, so...
It's weird, isn't it? Sometimes they seem to do what you'd expect them to do and actually be a challenge, and then others they just basically do no damage at all, or very little, superficial.
Indeed. So, as you can see, if you did play the old game, it's very much as you'd remember it, and it's great to be able to play it again. You'll have to see how it comes across, because there's, with the addition of quests and all this that's since the last video that I did, there's all sorts really. They've added their own take on side quests and things like that. They've tweaked stuff here and there. I reckon personally the team are working hard to bring us something we'll enjoy. So. It's just about finding that balance between what it was and what it can be.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for them adding new content, as long as the new content is something that will actually fit into the Pirates of the Caribbean universe. So the quests they're doing at the minute, the side quests aren't too bad. It's just like, you know, what you'd expect side quests to be: go here, kill a couple of idiots, come back, fetch me this item, go talk to this person, etc.
So we've sunk the ship. I think we're coming up to the end of the tutorial now. We're just waiting for this cutscene to trigger. Thank you.
Hold your fire! It's Jolly Roger, and he's got us dead to rights.
Sparrow!
I'll handle this.
Where's that yellow coward Sparrow? Beck, we had a deal.
But Sparrow paid me double what you was paying. A pretty piece of profit, too. So here's your gold back. 'Cause I was going to reimburse you, as it were. Looks like the price of loyalty just went up.
It can be quite hard to get gold on this, can't it?
Can't take a joke.
It can, yeah. I think on my main character I got about 2,000 now, as I was saying, because like I just risked it all in blackjack and it paid off.
Tell no tales.
That's fair play.
So I'm forced to
Took me long enough to get to 600-ish.
just make sure Jack Sparrow knows.
You can't
I'm
go
coming
into,
for him.
you know where the cannon game is that wasn't working?
I'll be
Oh, they've disabled it now, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure they've disabled that entire area, haven't they?
be so charitable.
It would kind of make sense, I think, yeah.
There's no option to go through the gate now. Shame. It's still a nice area to walk around in a fashion.
There you have it. We are on our way to Port Royal after swimming back and evacuating that ship. At this point, we'll find our fellow friend. And
Find the lovable Richard entrance to the dock.
okay, so 3 undead gravediggers.
So that's
Sure.
where you are. Are you at Sam
Did
Seaburn?
you accept? Yes. Did you accept these quests?
Yeah, I took all of the Sam Seaburn's quests. I'm
That's
guessing that's
exactly
you.
what we'll do then. So
Solomon Crest Cloud. I'll invite you to a crew then.
yep, got that. Nice one. Richard Redpratt.
Right. So we've got to killing the undead, getting a key from the cadets, and whatever the other one is. I can't remember what the other one is now. So, welcome to Port Royale.
Did you get the player friendship request, or?
I did, yeah, I
Because
accepted
I know
it.
there was a pirate one and there's also a player one. I don't think it really makes that much of a difference because that was probably more of a Disney thing for when it was them. But
Yeah.
oh well.
So we've got the gun shop and the sword shop here. They're both fully working, aren't they?
Yeah, we can show them off if you like, or I mean, it's
I may as
up
well.
to you what we focus on in this video because really we want
Well, I
to.
think we'll just go over. I think it'll be for now because we're shortish on time for recording this first part. We'll just show off the island and do a side quest or two.
Exactly. It's worth mentioning the login system we have now has been replaced with a queue system, which can be effective. It does its job, but it was a bit rusty as they first implemented it. As you can imagine, it didn't work quite as well as they'd hoped. What happens is you're placed into a queue when you log in, as opposed to the old system of you book a time slot to play the game, and they only allow a certain amount on the server at a time. They've now expanded those slots and they've made it a lot better in terms of actually being able to get on quickly. So
It is a much better system in my opinion.
it gives the free players without beta key a chance to play it for a while, and you still get your 3-hour time slots, and then you'll be placed back into the queue again.
Yeah, and thankfully all saved, which is good. It's good that you don't have to start again once your 3 hours are up.
So looking around then, so you can see that you can talk to people, you can interact with them. If all that's been implemented, so
Yeah,
props to them on
we've got the blacksmith that sells items, and you can sell him items. We've also got this foul youth here, Edward True Spinner, Edward True Dusk. He's the skill trainer, isn't he? So you can talk to him to retrain any of the skills you've purchased that you don't want anymore.
Yep, I wouldn't advise doing that early on if you have the money to, that is.
Nope, I would leave that. In fact, you probably wouldn't even need to do that on this unless you really wanted to swap to a different weapon type and you've not got many skills.
That's
Or you
quite
took the
true.
wrong skill type. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where a skill retrainer would come in handy because efficiency-based system.
Yeah, unfortunately, every now and then going a little bit robotic, but not to the point. So what we'll do is, as you can see, there's a little bit of lag as you step outside whilst everything's loading in. Obviously, you'll notice the odd glitch and the odd. Yeah, every now and then you'll catch something that's just isn't supposed to happen. Why is he do that? But no, basically, the only complaint at the moment, and it's not exactly something I'd complain about, but it's certainly something that needs to be worked on. Well, for starters, the mini-map in the corner, I'm not seeing that at the moment, so whether that takes a bit of time to kick in.
I think that's you have to do it on the main quest, don't you? You have to get